Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Good day everyone. My name is Arasalat Bulanli and we are here for the presentation of supply chain management, which we are to choose a particular company, and the company we choose we are about to do the analysis is A&W in Malaysia. Here are my group members. We have Putrina Zatu Aisa, we have Nuru Nabila Binti Azman, we have Nuru Fatin Binti Alim, and I, myself, Darasole Azbolanli. I will be going with the introduction parts as well as the company background and the organization chart. So let's move to the introduction of A&W. A&W is the first franchise fast food restaurant chain to enter the Malaysian market. That's amazing, right? Yes, making its debut in 1963 and with over 40 outlets nationwide. A&W is known for its iconic root beer, corny hot dogs, golden aroma chicken, waffles, and varieties of burgers. In this assignment, we aim to analyze A&W Malaysian supply chain management, why it covers the flow of goods from raw material to the end customers, the storage and transportation process used in A&W, the restaurant's operation, that is how A&W operates, and the last one is the key challenges such as their logistics, stock management, and the quality control. This report also explores strategies like supply chain optimization, their collaboration with suppliers, and the technological tools such as the inventory system, the real-time tracking to improve efficiency and performance. Now, let's discuss about the company background of A&W. A&W was established in 1963, and when I said it was established in 1963, it means the A&W in Malaysia. It was established in 1963. Why generally A&W was established in 1919 in California, somewhere in the United States. But in Malaysia, A&W was established in 1963. And they have an headquarters in PJ Newton, there in Selangor. And their business type is, they basically focus on food and beverages, that is their fast food franchise. While their signature products are the root beer, corny hot dogs, waffles, golden aroma chicken, burgers, that is varieties of burgers and the likes. So, and their slogan is the taste you remember. If you taste A&W products, it is definitely the taste that you will keep remembering. Yeah. So the branch we went to, it was in Kangajaya in Paris, Malaysia. So when we visit there, we had some conversation with the managers. So we generate some information that the A&W in Kanga, it was opened in August 2023, and the first ever A&W outlet in Paris. That is, they are the first outlet in Paris, and their services are dining, takeaway, drive-through, and delivery via Food Panda. That is, they can deliver their product through the app called Food Panda. So, and their operation hours, they open from Monday to Friday, and as well as Saturday, Sunday, but just that the times are different. From Monday to Friday, A&W open from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. but it's changed why during the weekend, that is Saturday and Sunday, they open from 10 a.m. until 12 a.m. So yeah, that's the company background we generated from A&W in Kanga. So now let's discuss about A&W organization chart. A&W have the restaurant general manager, assistant restaurant general manager, the district coach, the team trainer, the full-time and part-time workers. So now let's start with the restaurant general manager. For the restaurant general manager, they are fully in charge of the store's performance. It includes staff scheduling, inventory management, customer service, oversight, handling complaints, anything related to that. They are fully in charge of store's performance. So, and they are also the team leader who motivates and supervise all restaurant crew members to perform at their best. Now, let's move to the second one, which is the assistant restaurant manager. The assistant restaurant manager, as we know, assistants, they support. So the assistant restaurant manager, they support the general restaurant manager in daily activities. They take on the managerial role in the absence of the general manager and help ensure smooth operations, especially during busy hours. So, and they are responsible for assigning tasks, maintaining stores discipline, and as well as enforcing SOPs among the crew. So now let's move to the district coach, which is the third one. This district coach, they act as the supervisor for multiple A&W outlets within a specific geographical zone. And as well, they monitor the performance of branch operations. That is, they move from a branch to another branch. They monitor the performance of a branch. They move to another branch to monitor their performance. They move from one place to another to monitor performance, provide guidance and feedback to restaurant managers, and assist in resolving on-ground operational issues. Now, let's move to the fourth one, which is the team trainer. The team trainer is responsible for training, as we mentioned, team trainer. That is, they are responsible for training new and existing employees in A&W. They conduct onboarding programs, food preparation training, customer service workshops, and safety briefings. Trainers are in charge of creating training modules, executing add-on sessions, and evaluating the staff performance to maintain A&W service and quality standards. Now, let's move to the next one, which is the full-time workers. As the name implies, they work fully in A&W. So, and they handle the restaurant day-to-day operation, including the food preparation, order taking, customer service, cleaning, inventory handling, and supporting stores functions. So that's what they do, and they are expected to multitask. Of course, they will multitask because they have a lot of tasks and they must do it in multiple ways, and efficient to maintain high levels of hygiene and customer satisfaction in accordance with A&W's SOP. Now let's move to the last one, which is part-time workers. Part-time workers support the restaurant team during peak hours. That is, they are not available to work fully, they work part-time. So during peak hours, it might be weekend or festive season, maybe some season, maybe during the Christmas or during Eid al-Adha and the likes. So they don't work fully, they work part-times, and their tasks include the packaged foods, they clean tables and floor, stocking supplies, and assisting full-timers during rush periods. Despite their temporary status, they are given proper training to ensure consistent service delivery. That's all for my part. Then I pass to the next presenter. Thank you for listening.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Putri Nazatul Aisyah binti Megat Ayub. Now let us walk you through the supply chain flow of A&W Malaysia, which ensure that the food served to customer is always fresh, high quality, and consistent across all outlets. The supply chain process consists of 6 major stages, starting from the raw material procurement to the end customer experience. So for the stage 1, we have raw material supplier. First, A&W collaborators with various raw material suppliers, both local and international. This supplier provide key ingredients such as beef, chicken, potatoes, flour, spice, and fresh produce. A&W carefully selects suppliers who comply with strict food safety and halal requirement. For stage number 2, we have quality inspection and receiving center. Once the raw material arrive, they are sent to a quality inspection and receiving center. Here, all the goods are checked for quality, safety, and compliance with A&W standard. Only items that pass interaction are accepted and sent to the next stage. For stage number 3, we have central kitchen. Next is the central kitchen, which act as the main processing hub. At this stage, ingredients are prepared, portioned, and in some cases pre-cooked to maintain consistency. The central kitchen also standardized recipe to ensure the same taste is delivered across all outlets. For number 4, stage 4, distribution center. Once the food is prepared and packaged, it is delivered to a distribution center. This facility manages storage and transport logistics. It plays a key role in making sure that delivery are timely and optimal condition using temperature control truck to maintain freshness. Number 5, A&W outlet. The processed and packaged food items are then distributed to individual A&W outlet across Malaysia. Outlet receives their stock based on demand forecast to reduce waste and avoid stock out. Staff at each outlet then handle final food preparation and customer service. Finally, the supply chain ends with the end customer, the people who enjoy A&W meals in store through takeaway or delivery. Every step in the supply chain is designed to provide a satisfying and high-quality experience for customer. So, in summary for this flow, A&W Malaysia supply chain is a well-structured and coordinated process ensuring that quality and efficiency are maintained from farm to fork. This integrated approach plays a crucial role in supporting the brand reputation and customer satisfaction. Let's begin with the first two stages in A&W Malaysia supply chain. Stage 1 is raw material suppliers. A&W sources key ingredients like chicken, beef, vegetables, spices, and flour from certified local halal supplier and selected international vendor. For example, premium beef for buyers may be imported. To ensure freshness, these items are transported using a cold chain system maintaining optimal temperature from supplier to storage. For stage 2 is the quality inspection receiving center. All incoming goods go through a rigorous inspection process conducted by the quality assurance team. This includes check on expiry date, delivery temperature, packaging integrity, physical appearance like color, texture, and smell. So items that fail this check are rejected and returned. This stage is essential for maintaining food safety and smooth operation at the central kitchen. Stage 3 is the central kitchen, which acts as the production hub. Here, signature items like chicken marinade, sauce, and waffle batter are semi-prepared using automated system to ensure consistency and hygiene. Standardized recipes are followed strictly so that every outlet delivers the same A&W taste nationwide. Regular audits and quality checks are also carried out to meet food safety standards. For stage 4 is the distribution center. After preparation, the products are stored in temperature controlled warehouse and delivered to outlet on a fixed schedule. To use the GPS track, logistics system, and demand forecasting tool help A&W in prevent storage or overstocking, ensure product freshness, and enhance delivery accuracy and efficiency. Stage 5 involves the A&W outlets where final meal preparation takes place. Staff follow strict SOP to maintain consistent cooking times, portion size, and hygiene practice. This reduces complexity and preparation time at the outlet level. In addition to food quality, customer service training is emphasized to ensure a welcoming experience. Finally, stage 6 is the end customer, who are the heart of the A&W supply chain. Meals are served through dine-in, drive-thru, and delivery platforms like GrabFood and Foodpanda. A&W actively collect customer feedback to identify areas for improvement. They also use data analytics to understand customer preference and guide promotion pricing and menu adjustment, ensuring continued satisfaction and brand loyalty. In this section, we will highlight the main challenge faced by A&W Malaysia in managing its supply chain. As a fast food brand with both local and international components, A&W must deal with several operational hurdles including stock availability, rush order, food waste, and logistic costs. Let's take a closer look at each one. First, stock availability. The first challenge is stock availability, especially for imported raw materials like root beer, syrup, and certain vegetables. Seasonal events like flood or drought in supplier countries can reduce crop yields and delay production. Additionally, global issues like port congestion or trade restriction can cause serious delivery delay. To manage this risk, A&W must build relationship with multiple reliable suppliers, invest in accurate stock forecasting system. This ensures they can switch supplier quickly if needed, without compromising quality and customer experience. Next, we have rush order, which typically happen during festive season or promotional campaign like Hari Raya and Chinese New Year. Demand surges can lead to last-minute orders, putting pressure on supplier and increasing logistic costs due to express shipping. Like common issue includes incomplete deliveries, compromised product quality. To reduce this risk, A&W should use the advanced demand forecasting tool, maintain strong communication with supplier to plan ahead and ensure timely delivery even during peak periods. For number 3, food waste. Another significant issue is food waste. To avoid stock out, A&W sometimes overstock perishable items like vegetables or dairy products. If demand is lower than expected, this item will may spoil, increasing costs and affecting sustainability efforts. To combat this, A&W could implement just-in-time inventory system, train staff to optimize ingredients usage. This step would help reduce waste and support the company's environmental goals. For number 4 is the financial challenge is high logistic costs, especially for outlet in Sabah, Sarawak, and rural areas. Longer distance and the need of cold chain transportation significantly raise delivery expenses. In some areas, poor infrastructure leads to delay and higher maintenance costs. A&W can respond by setting up regional distribution centers in East Malaysia, partnering with local logistic providers, and using route optimizing and tracking technologies to lower transportation costs. In conclusion, for this section, A&W Malaysia supply chain faces multiple challenges, but with the right strategies, this can be effectively managed. By adopting modern technology, improving supplier relationship, and enhancing logistic planning, A&W can boost operational efficiency, minimize waste, and ensure consistent customer satisfaction. This solution against with the company could achieve more sustainable and supply chain. That's all from me. Thank you.
A&W Malaysia Supply Chain Solutions. To improve its supply chain, A&W Malaysia has implemented several key strategies. First, they use AI-powered demand forecasting. This allows them to predict peak periods based on sales data, helping avoid both overstocking and urgent costly restocks. Second, they apply a vendor-managed inventory system, where suppliers monitor stock and replenish it as need. This reduces shortage and cuts down on food waste. They also use centralized procurement, meaning all purchasing is handled from one hub. This helps lower costs and ensures better control over suppliers. Lastly, A&W adopts sustainable practice like tracking expiry dates and using a just-in-time inventory system, while also training staff to minimize waste. Next, technologies supporting A&W supply chain. Technologies plays a major role in making A&W supply chain efficient. They use an ERP system like SAP, which integrates inventory, procurement, and planning while providing real-time stock data. Their POS system collects live sales and customer trends, helping improve forecasting and reduce food waste. The order tracking system monitors deliveries locations and arrival times, ensuring freshness and reducing delays. And finally, their e-procurement platform enables faster, more accurate digital ordering with suppliers, improving speed, accuracy, and transparency. Next, recommendations to improve A&W's supply chain. To further strengthen their supply chain, we recommend three key improvements, which is the first one, A&W should adopt a smart SCM system with AI. This will enhance real-time monitoring, automate stock alerts, and reduce manual errors. Second, they could set up regional distribution centers, especially in Sabah and Sarawak, to reduce delivery time and cold chain costs. Lastly, A&W should focus on stronger supplier collaboration, especially with local producers. This can improve supplier consistency, support the local economy, and reduce import risk.
Now, let's look at the key benefit of effective supply chain management from the perspective of A&W Malaysia. Firstly, one of the most important benefits is consistent product quality. A&W is known for its root beer, coney dogs, and golden aroma chicken. To maintain that signature taste across all outlets, the supply chain must ensure that high-quality raw materials like fresh meat, vegetables, and root beer syrup are delivered on time and handled properly. With a well-organized supply chain, A&W can consistently offer foods that meet customer expectation no matter the locations. Secondly, cost efficiency. A streamlined supply chain helps reduce unnecessary spending. For example, by using systems like ERP and demand forecasting, A&W avoids over-ordering perishable goods that may go to waste. At the same time, they reduce the need for emergency rush orders, which are often more expensive. This saves on logistics, storage, and inventory costs, allowing the company to offer competitive prices to customers while still maintaining healthy profit margin. The third benefit is enhanced customer satisfaction. With efficient supply chain practices, A&W ensures its outlets are always well stocked, especially during peak season like Hari Raya or school holidays. Customers don't experience delays, shortages, or quality issues. This reliability builds trust and encourages customer loyalty, which is vital in the fast food industry. Fourth, effective supply chain management enable A&W to respond quickly to changes in demand. For example, during promotional campaign, the system can predict increased demand and prepare additional stock in advance. This flexibility means customers continue to get fast service even when outlets are busier than usual. Next, a strong supply chain supports A&W's expansion strategy. As the brand grows and open outlets in new locations, especially in more remote areas like Perlis or East Malaysia, a dependable supply network ensures that these new outlets can operate smoothly. Without proper supply chain planning, new branches could struggle with stock shortages or inconsistent quality. And finally, it will contribute to sustainability goal. A&W uses inventory tracking and just-in-time system to reduce food waste. They also build long-term partnership with local suppliers, reducing dependence on import and lowering the environmental impact of transportation. These practices not only benefit the environment but also improve A&W's brand image among the eco-conscious consumer. So in the summary, a well-managed supply chain at A&W Malaysia delivers significant advantages from consistent food quality and lower cost to happy customer, market growth, and sustainability is not just about logistics. It's a key drivers of long-term business success. Before we conclude our presentation, we would like to take a moment to introduce two key individuals from A&W Malaysia who contributed valuable insight for our analysis. First, we have Muhammad Irfan Ajmal. He currently serves as the assistant manager at A&W Malaysia Sdn Berhad. Irfan holds an STPM qualifications in business, and at just 22 years old, he already has extensive experience working as a full-time staff member at A&W. His practical knowledge, especially in outlet operation and staff coordinations, provide us with first-hand understanding of how the supply chain functions at the branch level. Next, we have Alma Farhan, who is the Human Resource Manager at A&W Malaysia. At 28 years old, Alma brings with him 2 years of hands-on experience in managing HR responsibilities and staff welfare within the company. His input was particularly valuable in helping us understand the staffing structure, training system, and how human resources align with supply chain efficiency. We sincerely thank both Mr. Irfan and Mr. Amar for their cooperations and for sharing their professional experiences. Their perspective helped strengthen our research and provided a clearer view of real-world practices at A&W Malaysia. To conclude our presentations, it's clear that A&W Malaysia's supply chain plays a vital role in supporting its operations and brand promise to deliver high-quality, nostalgic fast food experiences to customers across the country. The company has certainly made strong progress, particularly in its expansion strategy and effort to maintain quality assurance. However, there are still ongoing challenges that need to be addressed, such as stock availability, especially for imported ingredient, and food waste due to overstocking or spoilage. Moving forward, A&W must continue to leverage technologies such as ERP system, order tracking, and predictive analytics to gain better control over inventory and logistics. At the same time, improving demand forecasting and adopting more sustainable practices like just-in-time inventory and local sourcing will help reduce costs, minimize waste, and enhance efficiency. Ultimately, our research shows that strategic supply chain management is not just a back end function. It's a critical success factor in maintaining A&W's competitive position in the fast food market. With the right improvement and investment, A&W Malaysia can continue to grow, satisfying its customer and remain a beloved brand across the nations. Thank you.